Hi guys, Wendy here. In this video we're going to draw my Draw So Cute cup of hot cocoa with the marshmallow friends. So let's get started. With this drawing we're going to first start by drawing our cup. So right here I'm going to draw a really big curve for the lip of the our cup right here. So I'm going to start about right here. I'm just going to be bringing a big curve all the way across. Something like that. And so then from there we're going to draw the body of our cup now. So I'm going to come about right here. I'm going to draw a curve down. So I'm just making mine nice and round, however you like your hot cocoa cups to be. So I'm just going to keep bringing it around. Nice curve. Almost kind of like a bowl actually for this cup right here, and kind of flatten it at the bottom a little bit right there. And so then from there we've got our basic shape of our little cup, and then we're going to come up here and then draw the other side of the curve. So it's kind of like this but just flipped. And so I'm going to come about right here. I'm going to start to round off. And because I know I have a little marshmallow right here that's chilling out, I'm going to skip that. I'm just going to start bringing my curve. I'm going to skip this part a little bit, but if you're using a pencil, just go all the way around with that curve. So I'm just going to kind of imagine a curve coming so about right here. So I'm just going to continue my curve. So there. Whew. It's kind of tough, right? So don't give up. I know these curves are pretty tough. So right from there, now let's draw our little handle for our cup. So we're going to come about right here, and I'm just going to bring out, kind of like drawing an ear basically. So a nice big curve. I'm just going to come in and follow my outside curve and give myself a little handle. And I'm just going to come in here and just draw a little curve just to make it look a little bit more that it has some dimension. So there. Okay, now we got our cup in. Let's bring this cup to life. So I'm going to come here and of course give it two big Draw So Cute eyes. So about right here, just draw two huge circles and come over to the other side. There. And so let's make them Draw So Cute eyes. So two small circles at an angle and a curved line at the bottom and shade in the top. So it's been so cold lately that hot cocoa is definitely a must. So I figure it's time for me to draw a cup of hot cocoa for you guys. And make sure to check out my cup of hot coffee too if you haven't. And so then from here we're going to draw the lines at the bottom. So same thing on this side. Two small circles at an angle, curved line at the bottom, and shade in the top. And also you can check out my Mallow Man and Mrs. His Marshmallow Girl drawing that I also did a while back. If you love marshmallows, they're just the cutest and yummiest thing. Okay, so I got my Draw So Cute eyes in. And so then from there, let's I'm going to bring a little curve up here just to anchor it. And bring in the smile. So right in the center right here, I'm going to draw a curve that kind of goes up a little bit. I'm going to cap it off and then bring a U kind of a slant. Ta-da! So happy. And then from there, draw a little curve inside for the tongue. And then this eye is a little bit wobbly. Okay, so then from there, if you wanted to add cheeks, you could just draw little cheeks right here because it is pretty cold. Just very softly, just draw 2 ovals right here for some cheeks. And so there, we got our little mug in. So from there, now we can start to draw all the little marshmallows. And so from there, let's come back in here. I'm just going to follow this curve again, just to give it an edge. Just go all the way, follow it, and bring it back in. There. And so it's the same thing on this side. Just follow your outside line and bring it back in. So now let's draw this one little marshmallow right here that's chilling out. So to draw these marshmallows, it's a very simple shape. It's kind of like drawing a rectangle, but then the top parts are rounded off. So I'm going to come here and I'm going to draw this first one. Draw 2 angle lines right here. I'm just going to pop him in there. And then for the top of him, I'm just going to round it off. And connect it. And so then let me finish my curve now that I can. So remember, if you're using a pencil, just go all the way around with this curve. So there. Okay, so now I can bring this marshmallow to life. So I'm going to come in here, so he's in the hot cocoa. I'm going to come down here and draw a curve, just to make him look like he's inside. So it's just a little curve around him. And then at the top right here, where it starts to curve, I want to bring another curve. So that makes it look, has some dimension and makes it look nice and round. And so I'm going to bring this little guy to life. Just draw some eyes because he's chilling out. This is just the most fun part, bringing them to life. And then I'm going to bring his hands up because his hands are behind his head. So just 2 angle lines. So I'm going to go in there and erase that. So it's kind of hard for you to see right now because I have that line, but his hands are kind of at an angle chilling behind his head. And so then from there, I'm going to imagine that his legs are under the hot cocoa, and I'm going to pop 2 of them out. So about right here, I'm going to draw his little feet. So, and then I'm going to come in here and draw a little curve where it pops out of the hot liquid, the hot cocoa, and you can just draw some little lines right there just to make it look like he's in some liquid. Okay, so now let's come in here, and I'm going to, let's see, which one should I draw first? Let's draw the dollop of whipped cream right here. So right in the center, I'm going to draw this little dollop. So I'm going to come back right here and draw a curve right in the center. I hope you don't think this looks like poop. Once you color it, it won't look like poop. It's whipped cream. Okay, so I got my whipped cream there, and you can add some chocolate sprinkles if you want it. And so then from there, let's draw our 2 little marshmallows that are swimming together, having a lot of fun. So we come about right here. Once again, draw my 2 straight lines. And I'm going to come up and curve. And so there's one behind him, so another one right behind him, and connect it. And so then once again, just like this guy, we're going to bring a curve around them to make them look like they're in the hot cocoa. And then at the top right here, once again, a curve, and bring them to life. So this little guy, I'm just going to give him 2 little eyes and a cute little smile because it's so small. And his hands are going to be up because he's really happy. And so this one's the same thing, but his eyes are going to be, let's see, going this way just to change it up a little bit. And his hands are also up. So there. Let's see here, what else can we do? Okay, now we're going to draw this spoon for our hot cocoa, and this little guy is sliding on the spoon. So I'm going to kind of imagine my slant of my spoon, and so I'm going to draw this marshmallow about right here. So I'm going to draw 2 angle lines, and once again I'm going to connect it. And this one, you're going to see the bottom now, so just connect it. And at the top, once again, curve. And let's bring him to life. So I'm just going to give him 2 little eyes. Very happy. Oops. Muddle that up a little bit, but I hope you get the idea. So just a little smile right there. And let's have his hands up. And his feet are going to be kind of hanging out. So then from there, we're going to draw our spoon. So it's going to be kind of at the same angle. So about right. Bring it into the hot cocoa. So imagine being overlapped. I'm going to round it off for our handle and bring it in. And then come here and just draw a little curve. And so then when you come down here, to make it look like it's in there, just draw a little curve around it. So whatever you want to put in this hot cocoa, just at the base, just draw a curve around it and it'll make it look like it's inside. So then to make this look like liquid, come back with your Sharpie, or you can do this when you're coloring it. Just draw some lines so that it does look like liquid. My hands are wobbly right now. But that's the idea there. So just some little lines here and there. So around the whipped cream. And that's about it. Oh, and let's not forget our, because it's smoking hot, hot cup of hot cocoa. And come up here and just draw a curve for the steam. And another one. There. And of course, I almost forgot our little guy right here that I put out here for the marshmallow, just to add some more fun to it. So I'm going to come about right here and draw 2 angle lines right next to our cup. And the same thing, connect it with a curve. So I really hope this drawing inspires you to come up with your own little marshmallow people, doing all kinds of things. So then this guy right here, he's hugging our marshmallow, our cup. So his hand's out there. Another hand here. Let's give him his feet. And the eyes. So it's kind of like at a slant. And he's smiling. And let's see, let's put a little heart right here. So there, my Draw So Cute cup of hot cocoa and all the marshmallow friends. I hope you enjoyed this silly food drawing and that it really inspires you to draw something really cute today. Thanks so much for watching, and if you loved it, please give me a like and a share, and remember to subscribe so you won't miss any new Draw So Cute videos. See you later.